Believe me, if I could bring all my chickens inside in the winter, I would do it because I am 100% that chicken lady. Actually, I know they're supposed to be outside and I know they're gonna do just fine out here even if it snows, but there are some things that I like to do to make their lives easier in the winter. Taking a bath, Kiki? I need to put some more dirt in there. Hey guys, welcome to Chickenlandia. I am a backyard chicken educator here in the Pacific Northwest, but you can call me the president of Chickenlandia. I get so many messages from people that are like, oh, I'm so worried about my chickens. It's cold outside. Are they gonna be okay? What I have learned is, for the most part, depending on the breed, chickens do really well in the winter. You know, they've got their big down coats and they snuggle together at night on the roost and they are just fine. But there are a few things that I like to do that I think just makes them a little bit more comfortable. And in my experience, it just gets them through the winter a little bit better.
My old lady, Cinnamon.
So I know a lot of people love giving their chickens warm oatmeal in the morning in the wintertime. And I think this is really sweet. And obviously anyone that does this really loves their chickens. It's probably fine for them, but oatmeal actually can be a little bit binding. So I try to stay away from doing that every single day. Instead, what I like to do is actually give them their fermented feed, which I know is really good for them, in a heated dog bowl. It doesn't like heat it up really hot or anything. It just keeps it warm and it actually smells really good. I feel good doing that because it's like the breakfast of champions for these chickens. Like, it's so good for them and it gets their tummies nice and warm and full in the morning. Now, if you want to learn how to ferment your chicken feed, I do have a video about that. I'll leave a link in the description for you. I've been fermenting my chicken feed for a long time. I have lots of super old chickens. My chickens are thriving and I just think it's a really good practice if you can do it. So whenever it snows, my chickens do not venture out of the coop. They really do not like the snow. They're just like their mother. Snow is cold and they don't like to come out here. So to make things easier for them, what I do is I lay down some shavings or some straw in a little path to their additional sheltered area where they can get out of the elements. So at least it gets them out of the coop and they'll walk around a little bit. I could shovel the snow, but I can't lie to you guys, you will not catch me shoveling snow. And luckily I don't live in an area where there's like 3 feet of snow. I mean, the most we get is maybe like a foot. You can just add shoveling snow to the list of things you will not catch me doing. Another thing that's really good for chickens in the winter is to give them a nice yummy treat before they go to bed. Now you want to make sure that they eat it all because you don't want to leave treats out so that the little creepy crawlies can come at night. So what I do is I give them enough that they will clean it up and then they go to bed with a nice full belly. And one treat that I really like to give them are grubs. Grubs have lots of healthy fat and they actually have calcium in them too. So we know that it's good for their bones and for their egg development. And look at this big, ginormous bag of grubs I just got for my chickens. This chicken is up here trying to get these grubs.
I'm gonna open the bag in a minute.
So I recently started seeing this company everywhere. I saw them on TikTok, I saw them on Facebook, I saw them on Instagram. It's this company called Grubterra. Then they contacted me and I was like, oh, I know who you guys are. And they sent me this really big bag of grubs. So full disclosure, I got these for free. They said, we want you to do an honest review. And of course I know my chickens are gonna love these because they love grubs. But the thing that I really like about this company is that they have some really good practices. They feed the grubs on food waste from local restaurants, from their local farmers market, and from local grocery stores. And I think that's a great idea. This is a good treat for them year round. But what I like to do in the winter is I actually like to mix the grubs with a little bit of scratch or a little bit of cracked corn, and then that gives them some good carbohydrates to get them through the night. They're all just like waiting for me to get out. Like, okay. Woo. So there is another treat. It's a homemade treat that I like to make for my chickens in the winter. And guess what? I've got a video all about it. It's a yummy suet treat that you can make at home that is so good for them. For the very simple tutorial, I just want you to click on the video down here. Of course, it's 100% friendly. Backyard chickens, education, and entertainment, and you're gonna love it.